My name is Parker Panza. I live in Springfield, Missouri in the United States. This pandemic was actually very exciting for me in the beginning. Everything was so uncertain, and it was oddly refreshing not to know exactly what was going to happen tomorrow. For all of my life, it's been the same routine every day. There is no excitement that comes from not knowing exactly what the next week brings. Unfortunately, this change quickly became the new norm. We stay inside and don't leave our houses unless we have to. Now we have to get through and adapt to making this the new normal. I am using my strength and power to get through this challenging time in pursuit of my education by remembering what's really important. I'm not going to lie, online learning is very difficult. I'm taking a lot of very challenging classes this year, and the idea of having to teach myself multiple lessons a week is already stressing me out a lot. It's easy, especially when some things get difficult, to forget what the end goal is. For me, that's getting into a good college and getting the joy of doing a job I love and worked for. But then, in the middle of something like this, it's easy to play the victim and convince yourself that you deserve to slack off because you're going through a difficult time. I need to constantly be using my strength to pull through and remember what I'm doing this all for. I have had many conversations with my friends and family about returning to school. My school is doing a sort of hybrid back-to-school plan. Half of the school goes to class in person on Mondays and Tuesdays and is online the rest of the time, and the other half goes on Thursdays and Fridays in person and is online in the beginning of the week. I've talked to my friends and family about this plan a lot, and we can all agree that even though we really shouldn't be going to school at all in the moment, this is better than nothing. It gives us time to go in person and meet with our teachers to have one lesson a week that we don't have to teach ourselves, but is one step away from going full virtual if that becomes necessary. I love school, and I hope that we don't end up needing to go back to that, so this really does seem like the best plan for sustaining a schedule that includes in-person learning. I'm actually really excited to go back to school and have classes and work again. It feels good to have something to do with my time. As nice as it is to not have to worry about work, it's good to feel like you're being productive and your days are not being wasted. I can get back to knowing that I'm working towards my goals again. I am very committed to my education because I understand the importance of it and enjoy the process. I like learning new things and overall becoming more knowledgeable. I think everyone deserves a quality education, but more than just that, I think everyone deserves to enjoy the ride. A lot of times we are conditioned at a young age to see school as something we have to do, but don't really want to, and it makes us more closed off to seeing that you really can like learning. I am very lucky to have two professors as parents who instilled in me at a very young age the drive to know more and do more than what is just required. Now I'm going to be showing you a little bit of what this year is going to look like for me. This is my room where I'm going to be joining online meetings for all of my classes every Wednesday. And this is my dad's office at his university where I'm going to be going some days on Mondays and Tuesdays so I can get work done without any distractions. And this is my school. The library, which is usually packed with students in the morning, is now empty. We have to wear masks all day to every class, with the exception of lunch, of course. Since only half the school is going each day, some of my classes are very small. This class in particular only has 4 people in it. It's awful not being able to really be with our friends and families right now, but we're pushing through, and as long as we stick together and never give up, we'll get through this. Although things may seem rough right now, I know we'll make it and get back to doing the things we love. And until that time comes, don't let obstacles stop you from working towards achieving your goals.